Cardiovascular disease are the leading causes of death globally. An estimated 17.9 million people died from diseases in 2012, representing 32% of all global deaths. Heart diseases have become more prevalent due to the unhealthy lifestyle that people adopt. In order to identify if you are at risk of heart diseases, one way to do is so by checking your blood pressure. Measuring your blood pressure requires you to understand a step-by-step procedure, as well as knowing the terms which will allow you to identify your blood pressure.
First, hold the pressure gauge in your left hand and the bulb in your right hand. Second, close the airflow valve of the bulb by turning the screw clockwise. Third, inflate the cuff by squeezing the bulb with your right hand. You may hear your pulse in the stethoscope. Fourth, watch the gauge. Keep inflating the cuff until the gauge reads about 30 points above your expected systolic pressure. At this point, you should not hear your pulse in the stethoscope. Fifth, keep your eyes on the gauge. Slowly release the pressure in the cuff by opening the airflow valve counterclockwise. The gauge should fall only 2 to 3 points with each heartbeat. You may need to practice turning the valve slowly. 6. Listen carefully for the first pulse beat. As soon as you hear it, note the reading on the gauge. This reading is your systolic pressure, the force of the blood against the artery walls as your heart beats. 7. Continue to slowly deflate the cuff. 8. Listen carefully until the sound disappears. As soon as you can no longer hear your pulse, note the reading on the gauge. This reading is your diastolic pressure, the blood pressure between heartbeats. Lastly, allow the cuff to completely deflate.
Measuring your blood pressures, along with the term that comes with it, is something one must know if you wish to evaluate your health condition. This can greatly benefit you in the case wherein a health practitioner is not present or when an emergency arrives. You can check your own or another person's blood pressure. It may look a little hard at the first glance, but once you get the step down, you will be able to do it smoothly.